Pretty nice, isn't it? There we go. Are we ready to start? Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, special guests, colleagues. Welcome and thank you for joining us here today in this truly special announcement. Bienvenue et merci de vous joindre à nous aujourd'hui pour cette importante annonce. I'm Rick Miles, MLA for Fredericton Silverwood and Minister of Environment. And this day is a special day for me personally and for my constituents. I'm extremely pleased to be here. Il me fait extrêmement plaisir d'être ici. The York Street train station project, like the YMCA project up the hill on the site of the old Albert Street School property, is near and dear to my heart. And as MLA for this area, these were two of the most significant issues in the riding of Fredericton Silverwood. Overcoming these challenges as an MLA, I've learned, takes patience, compromise, and above all, hard work. And when all of these elements come together, truly great things are possible. As you know, the York Street train station site is a historical property with so much potential. Although the future of the site has been in flux for many years, I am proud to be here today to say that all of us here at this podium have come together and worked out a solution that will benefit the community for many years to come. I also want to recognize a few special guests here today. Tim Scammell, who is President of the Fredericton Friends of the Railway, Dr. Lise Burge, President of the Fredericton Heritage Trust, Doug Monty, CEO of Enterprise Fredericton, and Anthony Knight, CEO of Fredericton Chamber of Commerce. Bruce McCormick, who's the General Manager of Downtown Fredericton. Wayne Burley is the Director of the Heritage Branch at Wellness, Culture and Sport. And Mike O'Brien, he is Vice President of MB Liquor and a City Councilor here. And I'd especially like to thank Mike O'Brien for his work in helping this be possible here today. All of you have been proponents, either directly or indirectly, for the restoration of the train station. And I thank you for your support and welcome you here for this wonderful announcement. A special welcome to our friends from J.D. Irving Limited, Vice President Stu Balfour, and Mary Keith, Vice President of Communications. JDI has really stepped up to the plate as good corporate citizens and worked so hard on finding the solution for this site to restore it and negotiate an agreement with MB Liquor. This cooperation between JDI and the province has been truly remarkable. So thank you, Mr. Stu and Mary, for being here today. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to extend a special thank you to Dana Clendenny, President and CEO of MB Liquor. Dana and I were having a casual conversation one night about the train station. And actually we were talking about his closing of the King Street liquor store. I guess I'd been talking to him for many months about this particular store. I wasn't too happy about the closure of it. But things work out for a reason, because that night I think Dana looked at me and he said, "What do you want me to do? Put a liquor store at the train station?" Well, I looked at him and he looked at me and a light went off. So the next day I had a meeting set up. I called Patrick Lacroix. We got a meeting together with JDI and MB Liquor, and that was born on that day. And you know, I pressed the issue really hard, and Mike O'Brien was truly extreme help in making this project happen. And if it wasn't for Dana and JDI and all the people involved, this day wouldn't have come. I'd like to thank especially my colleague,